Hi everybody. Today I'm going to show you a little tricky thing on your machine, and just 99% of the machines out there have got this foot, but a lot of people don't know how to use it. So my machine happens to be a Bernina, and it's the number 5 foot on the Machina, on the Bernina, the Machina of the Bernina. Anyway, if you notice, it's got a guide right down the center of the foot. Okay, I hope you can see that. It can be called an overcast foot. It's got several different names. I call it just my favorite foot. Now watch this. I have 2 pieces of fabric, and I want to do some top stitching on the blue, but I want it super, super close. Like I want it so close that you're just going to be blown away that I could sew a perfectly straight line that close. So I'm just going to pop my foot in here. And I've got white thread so you can see it really, really good. Get it all unraveled, 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 unraveled. There we go. Okay, so I put it down. Okay, I'll get Kathy to get in here with the camera. And you can see I'm gonna move my needle over. I moved it over 5 spaces, and then I take the hand wheel and I just very carefully put the needle down so I can see exactly where it's going to land. And I have the guide right along the seam allowance here. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to stitch. Okay, let me just get some of this thread that is caught out of the way. Okay, here we go. And I'm just feeding the fabric, letting the machine do the work, and I'm guiding it with the guide foot right on the seam, and then I'm sewing up on here. Oh, wait till you see this line. This stitching is just, you're gonna say like, oh my gosh, Heather, you are so precise. Okay. Look at that. That's pretty amazing. So when you're putting pockets onto something, when you're putting zipper tape, you know, when you want to get really nice and close to the zipper tape, if you're doing applique, anything like that, this works amazing. Okay, the only thing it doesn't work on is when you're doing the curves. I didn't find it that helpful on the curve, but on the straight, it's amazing. Okay, so keep it in mind. On Bernina, the Machina Bernina, it's a number 5, and on everybody else's machine, it's going to be a foot that has got that center guide, and you're going to need to move your needle to the left or the right depending on which side you're stitching on from the seam, and you're going to move your needle by using your width button. If you don't have a needle positioning button, you use a straight stitch and use your width button to move your needle over. Okay, and you'll get that perfect 1/16 of an inch seam. Okay, thanks guys.